Welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to another video. Today, let's talk about this upcoming price increase and what I really think could potentially happen. I guess both sides of this. Is it actually going to be happening? Is it a price increase for the actual MSRP, or is it a payment increase? Let's talk about some of the differences and what I potentially think could be happening either way as we get into quarter 4. So we're going to get into that plus a variety of topics. But before we do that, let's roll that intro really quick. All right, so thanks for watching another stream. Thanks for watching another video. My name is Dennis, and I love talking about Tesla deal hacking, as I like to call it. And if you want to check out our deal checklist, definitely check it out. Link down below in the description. Today's live stream is partnered and sponsored by Aura, where you can protect your online data, privacy, and much more. But more on that later. And let us know, do you think a price increase is coming? And if you don't like price increases, hit that like button. So you can support the channel, the live stream, and everything. And so if you don't know what's going on, Tesla has added to their homepage on the website that prices will increase in November. There's some people saying that it disappeared, but I'm still seeing it on the website for the Model 3 and the Model Y. And it specifically says prices increase in November. So let's talk about both cases here. And I guess we'll talk for the first case on, will prices just increase for the lease payment because it's right under the lease payment, or are they talking about prices increases on the MSRP side, the sale price side, the financing side? Like, which one is the case here, and which one will it be? So the fun thing is that if you take a look at it, and this was actually noticed by Future AZA, when you take a look at it, it only shows price increases when you're looking at the lease payment of the lease pages. So like when you look at the payment breakdown here, you can see at the top banner, or maybe you can see it, it says Model 3 rear-wheel drive lease for $329 a month. Prices increase in November. And so if they put it right there, right next to it, then one could assume that it is only going to be a lease payment increase, which kind of makes sense because they've fluctuated with monthly lease payments for Tesla vehicles a ton over the past couple months. And so maybe this is their way to try and incentivize people to try and take a delivery of a Tesla vehicle at these lease payments, because maybe they did some sort of special way to get the $7,500 with these lease payments. And so maybe that's the case that it could be. But here's the other argument. Like, what if their prices are going to be increasing for Tesla Model Y and Model 3 across the board? Because if you think about it, like, look at some of the other models that are out there. We got Cybertruck got a $15,000 price increase, and then they added the Lux package. We got Model S, got a $15,000 price increase, got a Lux package. Same thing with Model X as well. And so we could potentially, maybe I'm just going to throw out there, a prediction. Like, what if Model 3 and Model Y got a $5,000 price increase, but Lux package was then assigned and added onto as well? Like Lux package, like full self-driving, free supercharging, the maintenance, and premium connectivity. I mean, that could be worth $5,000. And what if they did that $5,000 increase and then also threw in like, hey, you could get 0% for the Model 3 if you purchase at these prices, or even 1.99% for the Model Y, to really just make an added collection of incentives and everything. Or maybe it's going to be a $10,000 increase, because these type of packages and everything, it's going to be well worth it if you pay that $10,000, or maybe it won't be well worth it. But especially if you're getting like 0%, which 0%, I mean, it's going to be an interesting time frame if they do add these type of Lux packages into the place here with a price increase. And so I'm kind of confused, or kind of interested to see like why they're being vague about it. They might as well just say like lease payments, or payments will increase in November, not necessarily prices, or lease payments, to add some more clarity with this. Or maybe Tesla will add some more clarity as we get into the next week, with when we get like a week left of the different deals that are ending by the end of the month. But the one thing's for sure, if you're going to be buying a Tesla, don't forget to use a Tesla referral code, just like the one down below in the description, so you can get up to $1,000 off of your Tesla vehicle. All you have to do is hit the link, referral code link down below in the description first, then head on over to the Tesla website, find a vehicle, place an order, or even go ahead and just order a brand new one. As it's October 22nd, October 23rd now, it's pretty interesting to see, like, are we going to get some more incentives as for the end of the month? Are we going to see some more inventory inventory discounts, we aren't seeing too many, which is pretty dry. And so, I mean, I don't know if Tesla's going to try and do a Hail Mary. I mean, tomorrow is our favorite day, which is Thursday, which we know that plenty of incentives do get released on Thursdays in the past, but I'm not sure we could see anything with it in the near future. I mean, the best deal that you can find right now is maybe $2,000 off, like this one, which is a Model Y with 16 miles on it, but it is a repaired demo vehicle that has a $2,000 off discount. But very interesting to see. Let us know what your thoughts on it. Let us know what you're thinking. If you're someone that missed out on the $7,500 federal tax credit and didn't order by September 30th, send me a message on my channel page. And actually, you can click my link tree down below in the description and go all the way down to the bottom box where you'll actually be able to fill out a contact form, which after you fill it out, I will then get your contact information to reach out to you. Same thing with like full self-driving half off and everything as well. But some interesting other news, Tesla seems to be adding full self-driving with 30 days free full self-driving with tire purchases. So if you buy your Tesla or buy your Tesla's tires from Tesla, you'll be able to get 30 days of free full self-driving. And what's also interesting, they put this here, wheel and tire protection plan, coverage, repairs, and replacement of your wheels, tires when the unexpected occurs. So does this mean that they're going to be throwing that in? Because that would be a massive benefit if they threw that in on top of the full self-driving, on top of being able to maybe potentially do mobile service with this, and on top of getting a Tesla optimized Tesla tire that is Tesla approved for your Tesla vehicle for comfort, efficiency, and everything. And so, I mean, if they add up all those different things, it could be a very interesting value proposition to purchase it from Tesla, to purchase your tires from Tesla. Unplugged Performance, in other news, released a new cyber shock for the dampening of Cybertrucks in the rear. Really cool to see because, you know, sometimes it does bounce a ton. So if you're interested in getting a cyber shock for off-roading, whatever you want to do, definitely check it out. Link down below in the description with our Unplugged Performance promo link as well. In other interesting news for Tesla, they've also released a recall for the brand new Model Y that just came out, specifically 2025 Model 3s and 2026 Model Ys. And so let's take a look at this. Tesla's recalling 12,000, almost 13,000 vehicles in the US due to a defect in a battery pack component that could lead to a sudden loss of drive power. The issue is in certain 2025 and 2026 Model Ys. Tesla service will replace the battery pack contactor free of charge. So this one seems to be like a more serious one than other ones that are just usually fixed by software updates. So I would take a look and make sure, I mean, if you're buying a new vehicle, they have to fix this before they give you the vehicle. But if you've got a 2026 or 2025 Model 3 or 2026 Model Y, be on the lookout for this letter because it could be very, very interesting if it actually were the case here. But let us know what your thoughts on it. Let us know what you're thinking. We're going to jump into the live stream comments. Now that you've bought your Tesla or you're about to buy your Tesla, did you know that it comes with 0 accessories? Seriously, not even a phone mount. But don't worry, we've got you covered. In my opinion, there's a few must-haves that every Tesla owner should get, like a phone mount so your phone doesn't fly off during acceleration, a center console organizer because without it, you're going to lose a bunch of stuff, and my newest favorite, an invisible underscreen station mount from Jowa, a great place to store sunglasses. And all of these accessories plus more you can get from our partner Jowa. And you know these accessories are good because I actually use all of their stuff. And if you use our promo code down below in the description, you can save some money and support the channel as well. But Jowa doesn't stop at just the basics. They've got a wireless game controller that fits perfectly in the glove box, a portable air compressor for peace of mind on those long road trips, and even an electric scooter, because why walk from the superchargers or level 2 chargers? So not only will you save some money by using our promo code down below in the description, you can also get free shipping on orders over $120. So definitely check it out, link down below in the description. Thank you to Jowa for partnering with us on this channel, and let's get on to the next topic. Thanks for that, everyone. Let's see who dropped by today. Blueberry, thanks for coming in. Great to see you. Mark, thanks for coming in. Art, great to see you. EV, thanks for dropping by. Romney's Cookies, thanks for coming by. Jesse, Different Moves, thank you all for dropping by. Thanks for hitting the like button in the comments and everything. And thank you all for hitting the like button. It actually does do a lot to support the channel, the live streams, the videos, and everything. So if you would be so kind, you can quickly hit it to support the channel. Random question, any opinion on an Audi e-tron year 2022? No opinion on that. I mean, the most recent, and actually that's a goal of mine, I should drive more other competitive electric vehicles. The most recent one I did was the Macan EV. It was like a Macan EV Turbo, which crazy price tag. I think it was like almost $150,000. I should do more of that and just to see what's out there. And I used to come from luxury vehicles. I used to drive a ton of BMW vehicles before Tesla, and so I definitely do miss some of the luxury materials, but I definitely do not miss. The Tesla technology with the UI and everything makes up for the luxury materials, hands down, because I feel like I'm more tech, not tech savvy, but more I appreciate the tech of it and making my life easier using Tesla tech and everything. Looks like depreciation is high and the value is strong. Yeah, the crazy thing with like the Taycans, the Audis, all of those different vehicles depreciate like crazy, but definitely get a warranty with those because it's German brands. As they get a higher in mileage, you don't want to be on the hook with the big expense, repair bills, everything. All right, I'm hoping price increases will be coming with Lux Core Package and it will be optional. Yeah, I think it's not going to be optional. If I were to put my, conspiracy hat, I think we're going to see $5,000 to $10,000 price increases. We're going to see Lux Package being mandated, and we'll get like a favorable interest rate. So, it's like good and then bad. And then it's going to be pretty interesting in Q4 as we try and calculate all these different things. Like, yes, like, or maybe it could be optional. Like, hey, if you get Lux, you get 1.99. If you don't, it's 5.14%. And then we have to do like the crazy math between the two. I don't know if Tesla will do that because that would make it more confusing to them, but maybe they will. And maybe they'll think that people will opt for the Lux package for the lower interest rate and savings and everything. So, I guess that could be a strategy. We'll have to wait and see. And I think at this point, it's either going to be tomorrow with some sort of incentive increase, or it's going to be November. Lavendi, I missed a 24-month, $299 a month, and $1,000 down lease from the past summer. Yeah, $299 a month for the Model 3, even when they were at zero down for $329 a month for the Model 3. Crazy days, that is for sure. And I think at this point, because the $7,500 federal tax credit is gone, we will be missing out for it, for at least for leasing. For financing, it still is possible to get it. So if you're interested, send me an email off of my channel page or a link tree down below in the description so I can point you in the right direction. Romney, looking for a Tesla Model 3, any condition. You had a page that gives the best deals. I'm looking for a Tesla 3 for my daughter. What do you recommend? How to find it the best deal? For used, it's pretty simple. Just go to like Facebook Marketplace, cars.com, Auto Trader. That's pretty much it. For a new one, then there really is no extra deal. It's just from Tesla because there really isn't like any sort of inventory discounts that are happening right now, especially for the Model Y. Let's take a look at Model 3 because I haven't necessarily looked at it, and yeah, no inventory discounts at all for the Model 3, but we'll probably get there at some point. Jeffrey, probably just increase lease prices since it also says on the Cybertruck page prices will increase. Can't imagine them increasing the Cybertruck MSRP. It's a good point actually, because I don't think they could definitely stomach a higher price for Cybertruck, or at least the market won't increase a higher price. Just in time, thanks for coming in. Any recommendation or opinion on aftermarket yoke steering wheel for Model Y? I want to say all of them are pretty much the same, but Hans Show I know does sell one, and of course we do have a promo code down below that does save you some money with Han Show as well. And a lot of the different websites just use promo code Dennis, or Dennis, or Dennis 15, Dennis 5, different variations of that. So you could pretty much go to any of them and pretty much use that code and get a discount and support the channel as well. James, been a fan of your channel. No, thank you, James. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for hitting the like button, the comments, and everything. In this next topic, a mysterious discount or discounts have appeared for the brand new, affordable, cheap Model Y, the standard. And on top of that, some were showing with autopilot as well. This easily could be a glitch on the website, or is this something that they're already planning on releasing and discounting already? Hunter spotted this earlier today. You can see some standard rear-wheel drives on the website. Already you can see $410 discount. Another one right here, $410 discount. This one has 6 miles. This one has 12 miles. Now this easily could be a massive glitch, or are these vehicles that have been delivered to the showroom that were showroom vehicles that they're already thinking like, hey, how can we sell this and turn this? But the other thing that was very interesting with this that stuck out immediately is, look at this down here. It actually says autopilot included on both of these demo vehicles, which we know it's possible because the Europe market is selling the Model Y standard with autopilot. But hey, a standard already with a discount and autopilot, which I don't know what type of value that could be with full self-driving being worth $8,000. Still very interesting to see. And I bet we're going to see some discounts or incentives, at least in this quarter, for this vehicle as well, because I don't know anybody that is looking to buy these. Of course, shortly after it was changed up, refreshed, and fixed. And so maybe this is something that was accidentally posted to the website, or is this something that was they're pre-planning and maybe it wasn't supposed to be posted on the website as well. But let us know what your thoughts on it. Let us know what you're thinking. The one thing is for sure, if you're about to buy a Tesla, it doesn't come with this, and this is going to be a set of all-weather floor mats. Our favorite set is 3W all-weather floor mats, especially when you use promo code Dennis35. You get 35% off, their highest discount yet. So definitely check it out. Link down below in the description. And if you're looking for a floor mat that has great fitment, lifetime warranty, you can find it down below in the description as well. And we'll also be at SEMA at the 3W all-weather floor mat booth. So if you're looking to drop by, say hi. Our red Model Y will be in there as well. And so we'll be there a handful of the days there. So definitely come by, say hi, and take a look at the floor mats for yourself to make sure it is the best quality before you purchase and everything. Romney, new, like you had that page that gives the best deal. Yeah, it's still down there, down below in the description. It's just not necessarily updated because there really isn't any deals at this moment. I think there are some discounts on Model Y, but there's only like maybe 10 or 20 across the nation. So it's really not worth it at this point. Why aren't they offering standard leases now? Yeah, Dalshi, that's a head scratcher as well. And I think maybe that could be in like the next, maybe that's going to be as part of their November announcement for discounts and everything. We could see that being introduced. And the question is, maybe because like maybe they're going to be releasing these Model Y. They reduce the Model Y leases currently, and maybe it's going to be one of these things where they increase it. And maybe they increase it and then introduce the standard so that it makes more sense. I don't know. Maybe standard isn't as much volume at this point, so that's why they don't want to put it on the website and undercut and undersell the premium rear-wheel drive, because that's what they really can produce in volumes and sell in volumes as well. In this next topic, Elon says, if you're looking to get full self-driving version 14, all you need to do is this. And all you need to do is go to your software screen and make sure it says advanced on the software update preference. In the earnings call that just went out today for Tesla, Elon said if you just want version 14 full self-driving, make sure that you have advanced tab activated in your in-car software settings. Everyone will get it. And there was like a water release the other day in which more people got version 14 full self-driving, but some people quickly noted that they already had it set up. And if you're looking to figure out where this actually is, it's actually in the software section. And in the past, people have said like, oh, if you switched between standard and advanced and toggle it back and forth, and maybe even try and put your vehicle to sleep and have it wake up, then maybe it could be able to trigger and everything. But still, very interesting to see. If you're wondering, I still haven't gotten the full self-driving version 14 update on our Model Y or on our Model X or even our Cybertruck as well. And so we're still waiting and seeing when it actually comes out. But let us know when you get it. How is the experience, and what do you think? Is it actually worth it for everybody else to get it, or should we wait a little bit longer for them to smooth out all the different issues and everything that it might potentially happen? Also, I heard all cars are going up by 6K and will have full self-driving except standard. Ooh, Dalshi, that's an interesting one. Like, what if they raise the price by 6,000, add on full self-driving, or even the Lux package? I mean, wild theory is that, at one point, autopilot, you had to pay for it and then it became free. Currently, you have to pay for full self-driving. Does that mean one day it could be free? Potentially. I mean, maybe even next year or the year after or the year after. At some point, if we think about this, right? At some point, full self-driving might be the free option, and then unsupervised robo-taxi might be the paid option. Just throwing it out there. That could be the next level to all of this, and then we're just going to be, in the maze, the rat running wheel as it keeps going higher and higher. In this next topic, the Tesla earnings call just happened today. Here's everything that kind of stood out. None of it has anything to do with sales incentives or anything, but here's a couple of different things that are in regards to like product and that's coming up. First thing is that Elon says that the Cybercab production will start in Q2 2026. So pretty much in like the next year or so, and it will have no steering wheel or pedals. So completely autonomous. So we'll see if that actually is the case here. Tesla also posted a massive update talking about like their battery storage, the new products, the new Model Y, the new Model 3, the standard, and how all these different things are coming out with like AI full self-driving updates and everything. But this kind of goes along with the Cybercab of them hiring and employing more people to produce the Cybercab as it comes out. They also talked about like the robotaxi. It's going to be in these expected markets. I think they actually mentioned 10 markets, but Arizona, Nevada, and Florida by the end of the year, along with Texas and California. They also did mention like the safety driver. They're looking to remove that as well. And so California markets and also Texas markets, there might not be someone in the front seat while you're driving around. But of course, they want to make it they want to do a super cautious way so that there's no accidents or anything. And Elon said that, quote, here's the thing, the simple killer app is if you can text in your vehicle with full self-driving. If you can get an unsupervised full self-driving to be so good that you can text and drive, everyone will buy that car. I'm 100% confident we will make this happen. And so, I mean, it's pretty interesting to see some of the data they threw out there that only 12% of Tesla vehicles have full self-driving. And so, you know, and the reason why, which kind of makes sense from Tesla evangelists, the reason why the full self-driving is only 12% is that it can't drive you fully. You have to watch it, you have to correct it, pay for it as if something else, or pay for it if something else goes wrong. That's not an $8,000 option that a lot of people will go for. And I don't know, I mean, some people might not ever trust like a computer driving them around. And so it's going to be a tough pill to swallow no matter what for mass adoption. But still very interesting to see. Let us know if you listen to the Tesla earnings call. Let us know what stood out to you with regards to like deals, incentives, or the market, whichever, for Tesla vehicles that is out there. In this next topic, Tesla has also given an update for Hardware 3 full self-driving owners. So it seems they've not forgotten about the older owners, which is good. But this is what they said. We've not given up on Hardware 3. We do want to solve autonomy first, and then we're going to go back and give it a way to take care of these customers. These customers are very important. They were early adopters. For what it's worth, my daily commuter is a Hardware 3, which uses full self-driving on a daily basis, says the Tesla CFO. Quote, we are working on a version 14 Lite version that is expected to be released Q2 of next year. And so, you know, they haven't forgot about it, but also I feel like there's going to be more incentives to try and get people out of the version 13. Of course, right now there is full self-driving transfer programs, but maybe we'll start to see some incentives getting laid on top of that to try and get people out of those vehicles into the newer ones as well. They also did talk about like AI 5 and like the chips and everything, but of course that's like a future type of thing. We don't even know when that could actually be coming out or whichever, but let us know what your thoughts on it. Let us know what you're thinking. If you're a Hardware 3 owner, where are you at in your purchase? Like, are you thinking like, hey, I'm just going to keep my vehicle until the wheels fall off? Or are you being tempted by the Hardware 4? Or are you just going to be waiting for Hardware 5? Because I feel like full self-driving transfer will probably keep staying around until that point as well. But let us know what your thoughts on it. Let us know what you're thinking. Blueberry, turns out the Cybercab with the steering wheel is only for testing, not for sale with it. Oh, interesting. That could be interesting to know. Mark, update on the Model Y performance release insider. I've got an update, but I also got an update not to necessarily update everybody about it. And the reasons, they did make sense. So we'll have to kind of stay tight-lipped about it for a bit. Different. I pay for the unsupervised 100%. Yeah, I mean, me too. If I could just sit back, relaxing, completely unplug, think about what that could be worth for the, you know, whatever 30 minutes to an hour that people are, or even a couple of hours people are on the road these days. Tesla saying price increase in November. Does that mean for purchase too? Daoshi, that's what we were trying to figure out. Is it both, or is it just lease payments? You know, one side of me, maybe 60 to 70% of me thinks that it's going to be just lease payments. The other side is, you know, maybe they are planning more to be able to pay for some of the incentives and everything. But it's dumb. Full self-driving is not locked to the car, or is locked to the car and not your account. Yeah, I mean, that would make the most sense, but also wouldn't make sense for Tesla from a revenue aspect unless they decide to included with every vehicle, which could be the case in the near future. As long as it's not delayed, need the car mid-December, but I get it. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be delayed. I think they've been anticipating this, and there's a lot of demand, and I think there is a lot of vehicles coming as well. And if anything, with going with Tesla's track record this past year in regards to the Model Y, they've always been earlier than later with the releases in terms of like release to actual delivery. And so I've got confidence in that for the Model Y performance as well. But thanks for jumping in, everybody. Thanks for supporting. Thanks for hitting the like button in the comments and everything. And I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.